From the gates of his Florida resort, the former president's motorcade emerging to make history. This is an extraordinary moment for America, being no doubt about that. A president's long journey from his seaside mansion to a courtroom dock. In this Floridian Trumpian heartland, his supporters were out. But in the numbers he'd hoped for, well, his son Eric, filming from the convoy, was spinning it his father's way. Unbelievable support for miles, he tweeted. The only glimpse here of the former president on the tarmac in Palm Beach. And as he flew, his legal team, with a new attorney now among them, were putting together their defense against charges, the details of which they and we do not yet know. 1,000 miles north on New York City's Fifth Avenue, in the shadow of Trump Tower, the homecoming his supporters had promised was, well, thin, though they argued otherwise.
You cannot wait. No, I'm not the only one.
The truth is that they were outnumbered by police and by the world's media. For America's deeply partisan cable news, this is as much about ratings as it is about telling their interpretation of this moment in American history. From his fans here, a pledge that there will be no trouble. This is about supporting a president wronged, a victim of what they say is a politicized judiciary.
We know there's not going to be any violence today. Everybody here knows that.
2 blocks to the north in Central Park, beyond the circus, a real-world view from 3 siblings, their reflection of this latest chapter in the Trump story.
I think there'll be other more serious charges prior to the election,
Hard to know.
between January 6th and the Georgia stuff.
The legal system moves so slowly, because that's set up that way.
And he'll use that to his advantage.
Oh, of course he will, yeah.
Everything's a money-raising opportunity for him, you know, so I don't think he won't mind this that much. Maybe he's hoping for a perp walk, I don't know.
Of course, here you hardly get a representative snapshot of opinion. New York may be Trump's home, but it's not where his support is. As he arrived in New York, his legal team was engaged in last-minute arguments with the court, protesting against the prospect of cameras inside. And then, on Fifth Avenue, there he was.
And so, of all the scandals surrounding Donald Trump, in the end, it was this that forced him to court. The story of a president, a porn star, and a transaction, legal or not.
In the day ahead, we'll find out the details and the reaction across a nation stirred and divided. Mark Stone, Sky News in Manhattan.